Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Today I'm continue reading Little House on the Prairie. Chapter 1, Going West, page 7 to 12. So let's get started. In the night, a strange noise wakened Laura. It sounded like a shot, but it was sharper and longer than a shot. Again and again she heard it. Mary and Carrie were asleep, but Laura couldn't sleep until Ma's voice came softly through the dark. "Go to sleep, Laura," Ma said. "It's only the ice breaking." Next morning, Pa said, "It's lucky we crossed yesterday, Caroline. Couldn't wonder if the ice broke up today. We made a late crossing and we're lucky it didn't start breaking up while we were out in the middle of it." "I thought about that yesterday, George," Ma replied gently. Laura hadn't thought about it before, but now she thought what could have happened if the ice had rocked under the wagon wheels, and they had all gone down into the cold water in the middle of that vast lake. "You're frightening somebody, George," Ma said, and Pa caught Laura up in his safe, big hug. "We are across the Mississippi," he said, hugging her joyously. "How do you like that little half pint of sweet cider half drunk up? Do you like going out west where Indians live?" Laura said she liked it, and she asked if they were in the Indian country now. But they were not. They were in the Minnesota. It was a long, long way to Indian territory. Almost every day, the horses traveled as far as they could. Almost every night, Pa and Ma made camp in a new place. Sometimes they had to stay several days in one camp because a creek was a flood and they couldn't cross it till the water went down. They crossed too many creeks to count. They saw strange woods and hills and stranger country with no trees. They drove across rivers on long wooden bridges, and they came to one white yellow river that had no ridge. That was the Missouri River. Pa drove onto a raft, and they all sat still in the wagon while the raft went swaying away from the safe land and slowly crossed on the rolling, muddy yellow water. After more days, they came to hills again. In the valley, the wagon stuck fast in deep black mud. Rain poured down and thunder crashed and lightning flared. There was no place to make camp and build a fire. Everything was damp and chill and miserable in the wagon, but they had to stay in it and eat cold bits of food. Next day, Pa found a place on the hillside where they could camp. The rain had stopped, but they had to wait a week before the creek went down and the mud dried so that Pa could dig the wagon wheels out of it and go on. One day, while they were waiting, a tall, lean man came out of the woods riding a black pony. He and Pa talked a while, then they went off into the woods together. And when they came back, both of them were riding black ponies. Pa had traded the tired brown horses for those ponies. They were beautiful little horses, and Pa said they were not really ponies. They were Western Mustangs. They were strong as mules and gentle as kittens, Pa said. They had large, soft, gentle eyes and long manes and tails and slender legs and feet much smaller and quicker than the feet of horses in the big goose. When Laura asked what their names were, Pa said that she and Mary could name them. So Mary named one Pat, and Laura named the other Patty. When the creek roar was not so loud and the road was drier, Pa dug the wagon out of the mud. He hitched Pat and Patty to it, and they all went on together. Thank you for watching me, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. Goodbye!